You want to know what's going on.
Who am I? What am I doing? What do I need?
1, 2, 3, Bliss Body!
Hi, I'm Aaron Jungles. I'm co-artistic director here at Everett. Everett's been around for 36 years now. We started out sort of as a family company, my mom and my two sisters, and then we quickly grew from there. So Everett's work is a mix of dance and theater and video projection, and we wanted to create a place for diversity, a place where anybody could come from any social background, any economic background, any cultural background, and bring what they love to do, and just have a place where kind of joy could spring up, and I think it's been that for a long time. So Bliss Body, kind of, the idea came out of work we had done previously. The piece was kind of about how you heal from developmental trauma. But all of that work made us feel like we needed to explore the other side of things.
With sort of the content of the piece, it forces you to look at yourself for real and look at yourself on a much more honest level. We were definitely looking at our traumas much more in the beginning to kind of clear up the air so we can find our bliss and to get to what the piece is about.
It's like you are the moon. It's like everything is revolving around you in that moment. It's been growth. The healing part actually comes in taking what we do here and incorporating it into our regular lives, and that's where the healing comes. Learning not to be angry, learning to keep, to walk away from situations that are not productive. Yes, it's been healing for me, taking what I have here and incorporating it into the real world.
One of the challenges when we started the rehearsal process was being a new mom. But at this point, it's feels so natural, and especially doing a piece related to bliss and being present and finding your center and feeling like that's invaluable with raising a child, and being present was like an interesting challenge, and I think a very positive one.
The process of not just healing, but understanding that I'm worthy of healing, and healing is success. I think we try to measure success as in an object or materialism, materialistic things, and we forget that just waking up in the morning is successful.
For me, for example, I suffered, from abuse, and I wasn't sure where some of my anger was coming from. But when I sat down and I dealt with it, and I started to deal with it, I realized, at 29, I'm dealing with anger that I've had since I was 15, and then you start to realize how old it is. You're trying to get to that, that finish line and become the better you, become a better version of yourself, and each day is progress too. So it's not something that's gonna happen overnight. But that's the first step,
I think all art has the power to change the world. I think that Aaron specializes in creating works that change people. When somebody sees what we do here, nobody walks out the same they walked in. I've been influenced by that. He influenced me to want to be more like that. I feel like putting this out there and reminding people to follow their bliss, that, every day that we go through the hustle and bustle of whatever our lives are, it doesn't have to be all pain. We can find those 3 or 4 seconds of joy and focus on that instead of everything else.
Watch more Art Inc. with new episodes uploaded every Wednesday on ripbs.org/artinc.